There's a girl, she's a star. She's got style. Steffi Star, you see her face around the town. She's popular. Steffi Star.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Weinstein.
And I'm Meredith Keach.
And we have an unbelievable show for you. You do not want to miss this show. I know I say it every week, but this week, I mean it.
We have been trying to get Kimmy Powers on the show for so long.
So long.
And finally, we have
I'm not
Kim
interested.
Powers.
Yes,
And of
she
course,
is.
our favorite,
Me.
most frequent guest, Alexa Weinstein.
Yes, you are the most frequent guest. And unfortunately, folks, today her vocal nodules are really
It
really
makes her
bad.
sound very sexy.
Mm-hmm. She
I'm
needs to get them
excited
scraped.
to be on the podcast.
Wait, Kim
You should be.
Powers.
Thank you for inviting me, ladies.
This is Kim Powers,
Wait,
also
can
known
you
as
quote a little
K-Pow.
Yeah.
Yep, we
K-Pow.
call her
K-Pow.
K-Pow. We've known K-Pow for years. She is a real estate agent in the Milton office with Coldwell Banker, and we have so much fun. We travel together.
Yep.
We have cocktails together.
Yep.
we beach together.
We
Yeah.
beach
Yep.
together. That's right.
The
We go
guys
to
love each
Florida
other.
together. Jerry
Yeah.
and Anthony adore each other. Oh, and Sean loves.
Yes,
Yep.
them
Yep,
both.
Sean loves Jerry.
There's
well, Jerry's
a big
a good time.
romance.
Jerry's a
Jerry
good
was
time.
not a good time over the weekend, though.
Oh.
Why?
I
Well,
already told Alexa.
For those that don't
skis
know,
were stolen.
Jerry is a big Boston firefighter.
Yeah.
Meaning
Yes.
big as in he's a big human. He's a big dude.
he's a
Dudes
big
love him.
personality.
Big personality.
Big fun.
Likes to dance.
Right.
Yeah.
Loves
Yep.
his wife and his family.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is a BFD.
Boston
Big,
Fire
oh,
Department.
right. He is a
Big deal.
BFD.
Oh,
He's a
BFD too, yeah.
Well, it was
Yeah.
the only scary part. The only scary thing was when we were in the Bahamas, and Jerry
the big
apparently
injury.
tweaked his back
Oh, that's
going
right.
down the lazy river.
We had a minute.
We weren't allowed to talk to Jerry. Jerry had
Jerry
a float.
needed a timeout.
Jerry had a float by himself, and we weren't allowed to talk to him or ask questions.
No.
But
Jerry
then
But then I
Correct.
saw videos all night of Jerry tearing up the dance floor with Anthony Soares.
And with everybody else.
Yes.
Yeah,
It gave me a nice little break.
Yeah.
right.
It was good.
Kimmy had a break for a
Yeah.
few minutes, and
Yeah.
then thank God Jerry came too.
Yeah.
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 It was good.
Yeah.
Got over it. It was
So,
good. Yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes Jerry tweaks his back. Sometimes Jerry just has bad luck.
Yeah.
So we were just skiing up at J Peak. I was telling Alexa, we went skiing in J Peak. We were there Sunday through Tuesday. We came back last night, which is why I missed your event last night. So Jerry was eating a salad on Monday and he chipped his tooth. He's like, oh, I chipped my tooth.
On a
He's
salad,
like,
Kimmy?
God. On a salad, on the fork. On the fork.
Metal fork.
So he
Damn
chipped
it.
his tooth. He was very unhappy. And
don't blame
then
him.
Jerry's skis were stolen.
Oh.
His skis and poles. He went to get his
Poor
skis and
Jerry.
poles.
Who does
And then-
that?
I
Well,
know, because
like,
we were
that's
at a
what I
nice
said.
resort. It's not like we were in.
it.
Like,
It must have
some-
been a mistake.
No,
That's what
it
I
wasn't
said, too.
because then we skied yesterday too, and we were hoping against hope that Jerry's skis would have turned up, like somebody would have brought them to
Like,
security
oh,
and
shoot,
said, like, or
right.
customer service, like, oh God, grab these by mistake. No, they were gone.
Oh.
They gave Jerry like rental skis and everything, but he was very shaky on them.
I bet.
He has a long way to fall. Like if
Yeah.
he's skiing
Big man.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he falls, it's not like me and Alexa falling.
Wait, so they
We
don't
would slide down the mountain.
and
Yeah,
they
there
don't
was nothing that they
compensate
could do.
you. There's nothing you can do.
No,
Your
it's
skis
just
were
bad
still-
luck.
Who, if you are out there, Mr. Thief,
Yeah.
you should
Bad.
be
Who
ashamed of
Steals
yourself.
skis.
The universe
Yeah, I
doesn't support
skied.
it.
No.
Even though I shouldn't say that because
Oh.
Dean has been out sick from school for a week and a half.
What's wrong?
Watches. He had a virus.
I
But
had
he
a
was
what
actually
was
really sick.
I had a virus and
Yeah.
I was so sick.
So sick.
What
for
are
a
his
full week.
symptoms?
He was, I mean, it's really not that interesting, but I mean, he was clammy. He had a high
was
fever.
clammy?
He was clammy.
That was me.
Was he in his
Sweating.
bathrobe playing video games in the basement?
No,
He wasn't
Did he have
even.
a headache?
He was on the couch.
He didn't feel good.
Yeah,
Was he sleeping a
He
lot?
was sleeping. He
I
was
had
just
the
miserable. Is that what
same
you had?
virus. I can't believe how sick I was until this week when I realized how good I feel.
Thank God.
I was like,
You look good.
I was
If
really.
you don't have your health,
I was really
What
sick.
do you have?
nothing.
You have nothing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know what the virus is, but it's
I
a
don't
weird
know.
one.
It was bad. So anyway, he's back to school today, but we
Oh,
already
thank
had this
God.
thing planned with friends, so we weren't going to cancel it. But I did feel bad that he would been out of school for a week, and now it's like another 2 days. But
Oh, you
he
mean
really
the
did
skiing?
yeah. But he was
Oh.
like very like light lifting for him. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was a titch of COVID. No.
No.
Oh.
He was tested for flu,
Are we allowed to say that?
COVID,
Or am I going to have to tell Adam to edit that
flu,
part out?
COVID,
too?
strep, and mono. They tested
Don't
him for mono. He was negative for everything.
Oh.
What can
yeah.
you do?
Yeah, it was just a virus.
I didn't get sick, so
Right. Nobody else around me got
Yeah.
sick either.
thank God.
Yeah, and I was on a plane in the middle friggin' seat
Mm.
because Anthony likes to have the window seat.
Mm.
course.
So even though I was ill, he's like, well, do you want to sit here?
Was your flight full?
Yeah, because
They
they had
always
canceled.
are.
Well, they had canceled 300 flights
Yeah.
the day
Ugh,
before,
awful.
so the people were.
Ugh, flying right now. Have you seen the lines?
Sean went
TSA?
this morning. He flew out. He said he was
There's
going to
no
California. He
lines.
said it was absolutely
Oh, really?
Some- Something's
He
going
got there
on.
so early because he
But
was like,
people
I
are
gotta prep.
showing these long lines
Yeah.
on.
I don't think they're paying the
I don't
the TSA
understand.
agents right now.
Well, apparently Boston's fine.
Boston. It was totally
No,
fine.
Boston. There was TikToks. People were outside. It was insane. The lines were so long,
Vivian
Well,
flew back
not
to
for
Florida
sure.
last week, and she was fine.
and it was fine.
She was
Maybe it was
supposed to
fake
go-
TikToks. You know how sometimes they
I
do
know.
to incite like
I have to
riots?
stop. I
You
told you I
think?
can't
Yeah,
watch.
you
Yeah.
do.
TikTok gets dark sometimes.
It
It
does.
does. Yeah.
The microplastic stuff I see, I'm like, oh,
Ugh,
Oh,
it's too much.
please! I get special order toilet paper now.
you do?
Yeah,
Hi.
because of all the dyes in the toilet paper.
Oh.
Is it soft?
It's fine.
Is it the brown stuff?
Can
It feels like paper towel.
Like cafeteria,
horrible.
cafeteria
Yes.
paper towels?
Yes.
Can I weigh in on something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I get a text this morning from a girlfriend who lives in town, and she said, hey, apparently somebody told me that tons of houses in Easton just sold. What's going on? Is it the boomers getting rid of all their houses? I said, no, fake news. It's probably,
Tons?
people usually tell me this when they drive by a sign, and this time of year they see more signs, and they drive by the same sign twice a day, so it triggers something in their brain to make them think that there's tons of houses on the market.
Right.
I said, who's your friend? She told me her friend. And then she said, I'll get back to you. She gets back to me and she said, she saw 2 signs on Short Street.
Yeah.
My point that I'm bringing this up is,
Inciting a riot.
yes, be careful with the information that you have and you receive. I mean, social media is designed to get you angry.
Wise words, Meredith.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wise
Yep.
words.
Rage bait.
It
That's
is.
what they call
Yes.
it. Rage bait.
Yeah.
Sometimes I rage bait others.
I mean, I
When I'm
used to do
bored.
it on social media all the time and it worked. It's so easy to get people inflamed.
Yes. Remember
Right.
before listing, Meredith would do something an outrageous status, and people
Yep.
would all be fighting, and she'd be like, "Okay, 100 Main Street for sale, open houses this weekend." It would be like very controversial statuses, and people would be fighting. Yeah,
Yeah, it works.
I forgot
Listen,
about that.
we're
man.
marketers.
That's
Can
what
you
our
bring
job
that
is,
back?
right?
Yes. Bring back the rage.
The rage baiting.
I don't know.
The rage posts.
That would be an interesting thing to put in a CMA. I'll get
Yeah.
all of my followers really mad.
Right.
And then
So
I'm going
that
to
they
post a
just
listing.
cannot tear their eyes away from my Instagram, and then I'm going to post your house.
Don't you wonder though sometimes when you're scrolling? Like I was up at 2 a.m. the other night, and my feed was filled with dark, creepy stuff.
That's terrible.
Dark and creepy. Like
Ooh,
I
I
don't
hate that
follow.
for you.
I'm not a serial killer like follower. I'm not true crimes. Like I don't do any of that. So it was odd to me, and you just wonder, like, okay, why is this in my feed right now? I
Right.
didn't know if it was because the middle of the night and I was scrolling or whatever, but
It's
you
because
can't
you're,
click on anything.
you're
either.
thinking you are thinking these deep dark crimes, and your phone is now reading
Picking them up in my
your
brain.
mind.
I'm surprised you scroll in the middle of the night. Do you guys scroll in the middle of the night?
If
Insta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes.
Insta makes
If I
me
can't
sleepy
fall
in the
back
middle of the night.
of
Yeah.
sleep,
I'll go on TikTok with no volume.
Yep, I do Insta no volume.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah,
Just do one.
Facebook wakes me up, but
Click it up
Instagram
one.
makes me sleepy.
no volume.
You know what? I used to shut my phone down completely every single night.
Really?
Like shut it down completely. But now that 2 of the kids are away
Well, that's the
in
problem.
college,
Yeah.
I
You're
just
not
put it on
supposed
Do
to.
Not Disturb.
You're not the brainwave, the radiate,
It's
whatever
so
it is.
bad.
You're not.
I don't look at
They
you're not
also
supposed to have
say
your
that
phone
the
anywhere near.
Wi-Fi is so bad for you with all the waves.
Yeah.
And things
can't.
are
Everything's
right,
so
and
bad
things
for
are
you.
coming
your
through
phone
your brain
right
at
now.
night.
I can't.
I sleep
Don't
with-
get me started, please. I
Yeah.
can't.
You know what? I'm going to tell you guys. I sleep
that
with a
talk.
sleep
Thank you.
mask now.
Oh, me too.
And it's life changing. Do
I
you have
need
the
one.
puffy one that you can open your eyes
Yeah.
behind it? I love it.
Is it called? What's it called?
I don't know.
I have one on my Amazon card. It's $90.
Oh, no,
this
you
is
don't
like
need
$10.
that.
I'm like,
I'll send
no,
you the
it's a-
best one.
I don't like
my
it.
friends swear by
I have.
it.
Well, I have a
I
dark.
swear by mine, and
I
it's
have
$10.
All right.
darkening room darkening shade,
I do too.
and Anthony put
I
those
need
things on all the blue dots all over the. So
Yeah.
my room is dark.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
So I don't need the sleep mask. but I am petrified to sleep by myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. With no dog. Imagine sleeping in your house, no dog, no kids for a week.
Yeah, I wouldn't like.
I've done it
I know.
in Dorchester.
I will tell you though, the other night, Liam came home in the middle of the night and I was not expecting him. And I was like, I
didn't
heard
tell
my front
you?
door open. He did not tell me. He's
He's in big trouble.
He
How old is he?
knows he's 21.
He
but
should've
I
given
wasn't
you the heads
expecting
up.
him.
Yeah.
So Jerry's
Jimmy,
at
where does
work
he live? He's
overnight.
21.
He's in Andover.
College.
He's at
Oh.
school.
Oh, right.
So it was Friday night. No, it was Saturday night. He had already come down to Boston because they had the Merrimack hockey game. They won the championship.
Muzzles.
And I know, right? And so he came down Saturday, took the bus, like the shuttle, the Merrimack shuttle, took it back. And I was like, oh, he's not coming tonight. No big deal. Dean's in bed, still recovering. I go to bed. Jerry's at work. And then an hour and a half later, I hear my front door open. It scared the life out of me.
Oh.
What
So
the?
I know.
Did you read him the riot act?
I actually did. I ran down the stairs and he
What
was
were
like,
you going
"Mom."
to do if it wasn't your son?
They would have been scared. I'm very scary in the middle of the night. Like, I can't even tell you. Ask Jerry. Ask
What
her.
time was this at?
Like 12:30.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know that you knew for the last hour and a half that you were coming home. Like, there's no excuse to not text me. You have
Right.
to text me.
Yeah.
You can't just I can't be in my secured house.
Yeah.
We have a gun.
Guys don't.
Yeah.
Guys
Well,
don't realize
Liam's
do
that.
lucky I don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know how to
yes,
open
she
the
does.
safe.
I'll tell you,
do anything.
guys don't always realize what the world
They-
is a very different place for my husband than it is for me. And I'm not a
Yeah.
petite
Yeah.
woman, but like seriously, it is a different world.
Yeah.
He just doesn't. When we lived in a condo, mind you, apartment style with common entrance hallway, my husband would leave and I'd be in bed sleeping. He'd leave before me and leave the door unlocked.
Unlocked.
I'm like,
oh my
bro,
God.
you got no one. I don't have hair on my knuckles. You do.
Yeah.
Like, it's a different world.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just a complete lack of awareness. That was him. That was Dean.
Totally. He was like, I'll just be quiet. Like,
Yeah.
he was like, Mom, it's just me. I'm like, what? Oh my God.
I could have shot you.
And
Yeah.
I am blind. I can't see anything. Like, so
That's
I like,
scary.
yeah.
Imagine if you had your gun. That's happened.
Well,
before.
one time at 2:30 in the morning when I was younger, a tenant, a gruntled.
Who?
Disgruntled.
Thank you. Disgruntled tenant called the fire department. My father had a apartment building in Stoughton, like 20 units. And it was like 2:30 in the morning. The fire department came. Ding dong.
to your house.
Yep. My father goes to my mother, you go down and get the door and I'll watch out the window.
What?
And my father was gangster. Like, I don't even understand how that, but my mother was pretty gangster too.
Yeah.
Well, it was the fire department, so it's not like
Yeah.
it's a
That's
stranger.
crazy.
Yeah.
We have a baseball bat next to our bed,
Mm.
which is
Dad always
nuts.
had
Yeah.
one.
Mr. J.
He
I
always
forget
had a
about it,
handmade
but like
one.
we've had it for 20.
I need something
years.
You
because
know what?
God
It's a
forbid
good idea.
I need to get a bat.
Just like keeps it next to his side, of course.
Who's
I
going to mess
forget
with
about
Jerry, though?
Yeah.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
no one.
Jerry's going to have to come on the podcast because all your followers are going to think that he's
They're
like a
gonna wonder.
monster, scary.
Jerry will be coming on the podcast.
Yeah.
My
Would
Jerry.
love to have him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those that
Jerry.
don't know, we work with Kim Powers, and Kimmy is a city girl.
I am a city
They have
girl.
a family
She
with
is.
3 children
and a bulldog.
and a bulldog. Wait,
Yep.
how come your bulldog didn't bark?
Oh,
He's tired.
he's tired.
Oh,
Yeah, he's tired.
He was dead asleep on the couch.
He might be deaf.
Yeah. No, he's not deaf. He's just tired. We
didn't care.
we weren't even home yesterday. And my neighbors next door, thank God for them. I could have texted
Maria,
you, but my
yeah.
neighbors next door, they kept coming over because Liam did take our dog up to school and he wasn't supposed to. And he was like, don't worry about it. Well, he had to worry about it and he was told to bring the dog back home.
Oh.
So
Oh,
Liam
poor
had to
Cash.
bring Cash back home, had to sleep over our house on Monday night, and then he had to go back to school. So Maria and Taylor, our next door neighbors, they kept coming over and letting the dog out. But you would think that the dog would be like, who's coming in my house? No, he just sleeps on the couch.
that was his
He's-
job.
He's like, you again?
Oh,
To my
He
neighbor.
probably
Yeah.
got the scent and he's like,
I don't need to get up.
this is not
But I
anyone.
did say to Liam, because it was really scary. I don't like being awoken in the
Yeah.
middle of the night with an
No.
unexpected sound.
God, no.
So I did have to tell him, you can't, even though this is always your home, you are not welcome to come here.
In the middle of
Unless
the
I
night.
know. Unless I know.
Just
You are
give us a
not
heads
welcome.
up. Come
Just
on.
text me.
Yeah. Now, would your phone have dinged and you would have known?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's in my do not disturb list.
Oh.
I mean, he's on my favorites list, so he would come through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I had only gone to bed like an hour, 45 minutes before. I would have known. And he was like, well, I'm coming home in the middle of the night all the time when I'm home for the summer and when I'm on vacation. I'm like, yeah, but I know that you're here.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
expecting the door to
Right,
open.
you
Yeah.
thought he was at school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a simple text.
He won't make that
folks.
mistake again.
Yeah.
No. he won't.
Simple text.
He thought I was overreacting.
Well, you weren't.
Yeah.
Now, Kimmy helped Alexa find a fabulous new apartment in the city.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Alexa, the Alexis went
Obsessed.
from a 2-bedroom, not so cute rental. It was cute at the time.
No, it was.
But it
yeah.
owed you nothing. And it was
ready to move
It was
on.
time for you
Yeah.
to move on.
Yeah.
You
So-
want it bigger and better.
Kimmy
Exactly.
found
It's great.
Kimmy listed this unbelievable rental and she said, Alexa, you have to come look at it.
It's
We
so
said
cute.
fine.
Right.
It's closer to me.
It
Right.
is.
And the
It's
kitchen's
in the neighborhood we
adorable.
wanted. It
Yeah.
has
Balcony.
everything that we wanted.
I'm not sure about that balcony. I was on it
Extra
yesterday.
space.
Oh, the front one?
They said it's not to code.
The back one,
No,
the
the front.
back
No,
one?
the front one.
The front one? No, they're all slanted.
That's what I said.
Oh,
They're
why?
all slanted.
Do you know
They're
why?
supposed to be
Why?
for the snow.
Yeah, snow and rain.
For the snow.
Oh.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
otherwise, the snow, I mean, when you
Mother
think
said
about a
I'm
flat
not allowed
roof,
to sit out there. I said
No,
I
you
will.
can sit out there.
I said this
You'll
deck
get
is not
no
by
better
code.
tan
Yeah.
than on that.
Well, why isn't my
Dorchester-
deck slanted?
I don't know. Maybe it's not to code.
Because you're not a city girl.
Maybe yours isn't too cold.
They don't. The snow in the country is different than the snow in the city.
It's not
Yes.
as heavy.
Yep.
I don't know.
Oh, all right.
don't
Well,
know.
I guess you can.
No,
put
you
it
know
in.
what it is? I think that if a home inspector were to look at it, I think that the structure itself would be flat and the floorboards on
Pitch.
the
Oh,
on
the
the deck
pitch.
are slanted.
I'm going to take a photo when I get home.
Yeah, I think that
Just
that's
to
how it
see.
is.
Yeah.
Because we bought our very first condo, when Jerry and I bought our first condo, I was like, oh my God, this porch is going to fall over. And I was told by multiple people,
It's fine.
no, it's fine. It's supposed to
Can
be
Jerry
like that.
come
Yeah.
look at Alexa's deck?
You know what? I'm going to bring something up crazy because this is actually a really good idea. My father-in-law said this to me years and years ago because when we bought our first condo, we were on the 3rd floor and we had,
Was this 7 Hill?
yeah, we had Jerry's cousin living on the 1st floor and the 2nd floor hadn't sold yet. So some nights I was in this whole triple decker all by myself. And my father-in-law said, if you ever feel like there's somebody in the house, call and say your house is on fire because
I've
the fire
heard
department
that.
will get there faster
Yeah.
than any police ever would.
And you know what else?
my
If
God,
you're in a
no
situation
way.
and
Oh.
there's people around you, they've done studies. If you yell help, people don't come because they're afraid for themselves.
Oh,
But if
yeah.
you yell fire,
Fire.
they come.
yeah.
That's so
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, now
yeah.
we know.
So now we know.
Look at
That was it. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
now
that's
we
it.
know.
That was that. But yeah, so
Good little nugget from
Good
K-Pow.
little
Good little
nugget.
You
nugget.
lived in a triple decker.
I did. I lived on the 3rd floor.
Meredith, you
of
just
a
said Deca.
triple
I know.
Yeah, we did. I wish we kept it. You know what?
I
Hindsight's-
love a triple decker.
And
You
Savin
should have
Hill is
rented
great.
it out, Kimmy.
We
You
should have
know,
all kept
you never knew.
our properties
At the
that we got
time,
rid
I
of.
Yeah.
was like, I need the money for my
Next
House
house.
now.
investment.
Yeah.
You know, I want my proceeds. But you know what? Hindsight's always 50-50.
Of course it is.
You might have been
What are you
able to
gonna
pull
do?
an equity out of it to keep it.
Yeah, but you know what? We didn't know anything. That triple decker condo, that condo was what catapulted me into my real estate career.
Get out.
Yeah. I
Please
never
tell
told
us
you
more.
the story.
No.
Yeah. It's actually kind of an interesting story. Jerry and I, we were looking in Southie for 2 years and the prices were just increasing so rapidly. So what people are going through now, I really relate to because at the time, I remember we made an offer on a condo in Southie on the west side. And at the time, you couldn't pay people to live on the west side. I mean, the west side was considered like
Yeah.
very dodgy. And we made an offer on a place and it was $168. And we had Jerry's father come look at it and he was like, it's crooked and blah, blah, blah. And he was just looking out for us. But little did I know now, like everything in Southie is crooked. Like everything was crooked.
Including the people.
Yeah. But as a dog's hind leg, as they say. So at the time, we backed out. We didn't get it. Somebody else bought it. A year later, we were still looking for a condo, and that condo came back on the market for $268. So $100,000 in equity was gained in a year
Wow.
at the time.
Amazing.
So anyway,
What year was this,
this
Kimmy?
was probably 98, 99,
Mm-hmm,
99, maybe 2000. I don't remember. It was like, yeah, it was back then. So it was before 9/11.
Well, Southie wasn't that great back then.
No, it wasn't. But I mean, who knows?
Crazy.
Who knew that it would end up being such
I
a
lived
hub.
there probably 5 years
everyone
before
lived
that,
there.
and my roommate's car got stolen right underneath the window.
Yeah. Well,
what
and
did
they
you
beeped
expect?
as they drove off.
I mean, hello. You have to.
Thank you.
They
But I
literally
think
beeped
everyone
as they
lived in
drove away.
Southie. Almost
Toodles.
everyone
Yeah.
has lived in Southie at some
I
point.
haven't.
I have
But
not,
anyway.
and I have no interest.
Alexa will
Yeah.
never live in Southie.
So
I don't know
we
why.
were looking. We ended up shifting over our attention to Savin Hill because it was still closed. The prices were
And
reasonable.
for those of you who don't know, Savin Hill is in Dorchester.
it's
Yeah.
in Dorchester.
It's
right
towards
on
the Southie line.
Really sought
Yeah.
after.
So anyway, I ended up just calling a bunch of random real estate offices because we had a lot of little mom and pop shops, like when storefront shops at that time. And I ended up on the phone with this one realtor who was like, "Oh, I just sold this, triple decker. It's going to be renovated. You should come look." And we only wanted a third floor. We wanted a roof deck. We wanted everything that everybody else wanted at the time. So he was like, "You have to use me. Like I work for the developer. You have to use me." So we were like, "Okay." We went through everything with him. We used him for everything. We used him for an attorney recommendation. We used him for, I think, a home inspector recommendation. And it was like a 6-month process. And the only thing that kind of worked in our favor a little bit is during the whole process, 9/11 happened and the rates went down dramatically. We left our lender because we were already locked in for a rate. And he was like, "Kim, I'd love to change your rate, but I can't. We're already locked in. So you're going to have to go with somebody else." And so long story short, at the end of the day, by the time we were closing, we realized that we had put 20% down at the time of the purchase and sale because we didn't have a trusted person to tell us
Right,
that was not
to do that.
necessary.
Right.
We had a purchase and sale that was missing the roof deck that we were buying that hadn't been built yet. We walked through the day of the closing to do our final walkthrough. We were already moved out of our apartment, so we had to close. There were things like we were like flipping a breaker and lights downstairs were going off. I mean, it was insane. And so we had to close anyway. We found out about owner's title insurance at the closing. We didn't know about it. And Jerry and I were just like, "Oh my God, like we have no money left." So we decided to get the owner's title insurance, which we actually needed 2 years later when we sold it because there were all sorts of liens that were put on the property for the developer that were now attached to our property. So thank God we had done that. But we made every mistake in the book. And it was only because the developer was working on a next project 2 doors down that I was like a dog with a bone. I hounded him all the time. And within 3 months, we had everything that we were supposed to have, everything that we had paid for that we didn't have at the time of the closing. And it was finally all
Did you get
set.
your roof deck?
We got our roof deck. But I was like, I'm very well aware that we are paying full price for something that we don't own yet. Like we don't have it and it's not in writing that we're entitled to it. So it was very vulnerable. It was a vulnerable position to be in. And I had a great corporate job and Jerry was on the fire department. Like we're not like dumb people. But the fact that all of this could happen to us, we went on vacation. We were in Punta Cana, St. Lucia. We went to St. Lucia. And I was drinking cocktail out of a coconut. And I was like, "God damn it." I would have paid like $5,000 for somebody to walk me through that whole disastrous process and saved all that time and energy, risk, monetary risk. And he goes, "You should get your license." And I was like, "You know what? I'm going to. And I'm going to be different. And I'm going to be somebody that helps people, to tell people what is normal, to tell people what they can expect and to help walk them through
I love that.
without making the costly mistakes that we potentially could have made." I mean, we're very lucky that we ended up whole in that whole transaction.
So you did not have a buyer agent.
We did
you
not.
went direct to the
We
selling
went
agent,
direct
whose
to the selling
fiduciary
agent.
responsibility is to the seller of the
and it
house,
was
not to the buyer.
correct. And it was before mass mandatory agency disclosure. So mass mandatory agency disclosure, that one form that everyone kind of rolls their eyes at, saying that like the agent has to write down, "I'm working in the best interest for the seller," or "I'm working in the best interest of the buyer." That form had not yet been put into play. That was 2005, and we were buying in like 2001.
Can I ask what
Yeah.
other life-changing decisions you've made while drinking out of a coconut?
That was it.
That was
That
huge.
was the big one.
That
was
was
the
just
big one.
one.
And look
it's
at you
worked
now,
out.
Kimmy,
I
It's worked
know.
out pretty well.
Yeah.
an award-winning realtor.
Yeah.
Realtor.
Realtor.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a great story.
It is a good story.
And
Yeah.
it just shows you how important it is that you need buyer representation.
Well, good
Yeah.
buyer representation.
Yeah.
Right.
Buyer representation.
Well,
There's
he
a lot
was
of shady
right.
agents
He
out
wasn't
there.
even
Yeah.
representing. He didn't
And
represent
I mean,
you.
you know your stuff.
I know
He's
my
like,
stuff.
you have to go through me.
Yeah. But I mean, to think that we ended up with an attorney that left off
Everything.
everything. But that's also another.
Alexa just went through this.
Sometimes the
We
bank
can't-
attorney
I
is
can't
not your
just-
friend, buyers. Don't go with the easy bank attorney.
no,
Go
no.
with your agent's preferred attorney.
Well, so we just had a situation where the bank said, "Oh no, we don't use your attorney." I said, "Excuse me." So he said, "This is the attorney. This is the closing attorney we use." So I said to my buyers, I said, "You're still not represented." I said, "You actually need now 2 attorneys because you need the bank attorney to do the closing, but you also need an attorney to represent you."
Throughout the sale.
So
Yeah.
they had to pay extra for a buyer attorney. And I said, "You need one because I
Yeah.
am not an attorney."
Good
and
job.
so many things come up in the contract that I don't necessarily know about. Things come up towards the closing that I necessarily don't know about.
Right.
So you need a buyer
We are
attorney,
not
not a
attorneys.
bank
Yep.
attorney. Do you hear us?
But not only that, a lot of attorneys will give a discount to the buyers if they also represent the bank. And most lenders do not have a closed list. And most lenders will accept a personal attorney.
This was the problem. This lender did not.
That's a shame.
No, there are some banks I've worked with that it's just 3 attorneys that work with.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Like, what? I don't understand that.
It's closed
What's-
list. They
Well,
vet-
that's why I
they
have
vet them and approve them
Bestie.
because
Bestie can do most of the banks around here.
Yes, Bestie.
sometimes
We call him Bestie.
Yeah.
sometimes they get there's not great attorneys out there who get recommended.
Yeah,
fine.
Attorney Scott Saya is working. He does work with all the banks.
Yeah.
He's very, very good.
Yeah.
So that was a good story, Kimmy.
That's
So
a great
yeah,
story.
so you've been selling real estate for how many years?
I have been selling real estate for 21 years.
Oh, you're close to Meredith Keach.
Yep,
Mayor, what are you at?
25.
Wow.
It's been almost my whole life. Well, yeah.
Well, I was your age, a little younger.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you'll be the same.
It's a
It's
wonderful
me.
career.
It really
Great
is.
Yeah.
career.
It's
such
so
a great
rewarding.
career. Yeah.
Well, I think it's much easier when you get into it before you have kids,
Yes.
Yeah.
and then
well, that's
when you have
I'm
a
like,
family,
when I have
it makes
kids,
it
I don't know
easier.
how I'm gonna do it.
You will because you already know how the business
Yeah.
works. But how often?
I'll need a nanny.
You'll get a full nanny, and
Yeah.
I am not nannying.
No, but
I'm
that's
busy.
She already said no.
That's the thing that's hard. You can't get a nanny for real estate.
Because you don't know when you're
You don't
leaving
know
or
when
what
you're
you're
working.
doing.
Yeah.
You schlep
need
the baby
someone
around
who's
at the
around
beginning.
who can just come.
right.
I'll drop the baby off at Harriet's.
Oh yeah.
Or me.
At my
The
Right,
baby.
and I'll be ready.
Yeah, but you'll be fine. You'll be
Yeah.
ready. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Listen, everything works out. You figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, so often moms come in, to get their license
Oh,
and they have
God.
young kids. And man, at that point, it's just,
It's
so
impossible.
I could never
I
do
built
it.
my business. I started, I had my license for 2 years and I stayed with my old job. And Liam was a baby. And then after 2 years, you have to go through your continuing ed and renew your license. And it was at that point, I'm like, you know what? I actually really do want to pursue this. So I'm going to leave my job. I'm going to leave the safety of my career.
What did Jerry
that I've
say?
He was very supportive.
Oh, Jerry.
He was supportive, but I will say, and I've said to the younger agents in my office, the young moms, I'm like, don't look at me. I have found this success despite my family, not because of them. They have dragged me down every step of the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is not
Oh
a
my God.
conventional schedule.
No.
Thank God I had 4 kids next door to me.
And a lot of people do get
teenagers
divorced.
when
That's
my
Yeah.
kids
babies.
were,
Yeah.
A lot of realtors do get divorced.
Really?
Well, a lot of people, going back to the
Yeah.
facts, folks, it's
Yeah.
over 60%
Yeah.
divorce rate
Right. Is it
overall.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, no, it was not easy. I remember disgusting. I had Dean, my youngest, in the bucket at 2 weeks old in the dark because he was a November baby at a winterized house in Stoughton.
Yep, I'm with you. I
in the
did
dark.
all that stuff, with
Gross,
a baby.
with a flashlight, and he's in 40
Yep.
degree.
Yep.
He was fine.
Yeah.
Made him
temperatures.
tough.
Ugh.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I didn't get my license until I was in my 40s because I had to wait because I knew I couldn't do it when my kids were young.
Right.
I personally just didn't have the bandwidth. I
You're a
couldn't.
devoted mom.
I couldn't do it. I was schlepping and going.
Well,
and
you might
doing.
not have had the support system to be able to.
I just couldn't do it. I
Yeah.
was too busy. I was doing everything for them.
Yeah.
And so I just knew I wouldn't be able to give it my all until I was ready.
Yeah.
And once
Yeah.
I knew I could give it my all, then that's when I got my license. But before that, I was selling. I'm like, you should buy this house.
Yeah.
You should buy that house.
Mm.
So I knew it was my thing. But you have to be ready.
I was like, I really wanted to do it. I knew I wanted to do it because of the experience I had had.
Right.
And I knew that there were people that would benefit from my assistance and my knowledge and my help. And plus, I like to help people. Like, I'm like a natural helper.
Right.
I help people all the time. I love it. So it's very rewarding to me.
You're a
So
helpologist.
I'm a helpologist.
I need help.
I like that.
I need a support group.
Yeah.
So, well, that's, I guess.
I don't know, Alexa.
I need
Did you?
help.
I feel like you and I have been on the same track. I wasn't like, this is something I can do, and I don't think you either, right?
Yeah.
Like I was teaching, you were teaching,
Yeah.
and you're just like, I'm gonna do that.
I'm like, fine.
Yeah.
That's
I would
what
have
I'm gonna
if
do
you.
now.
I mean, if she didn't, I would have never gotten into this if she
Right.
wasn't a realtor.
Yeah, and my mom was an agent too.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
Really?
family
Yeah.
business.
Oh my God. No, Vivian took her class. She took the class.
Oh,
So she was
good.
going to take her test.
Good.
Yeah. So that
It's
would
just
be
easier to
interesting.
see, when you grow up or grow up basically having the perspective of what
Right.
an agent's life is like.
Yeah.
Because it's a lifestyle, really.
It
right?
really is.
It's not, and that's the hard part for moms who just want to get a nanny or something. You kind of you can for part of it, but you basically need babysitters who you can call in when you've got to go do your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that my kids would grow up resentful, to tell you the truth.
I think some do. Some
I
kids
think some do.
Yeah,
But
I'm sure
My
my
kids
kids
don't
you,
seem to.
Alexa, you'll have to ask my kids. They
No, they didn't care. They had a wonderful childhood.
Yeah.
I babysat Meredith's kids
For like a decade.
Years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Years. Driving them around. We would.
Well, Alexa was that help I needed.
Yeah.
yeah.
They would go
that's
to-
awesome.
Because
Yeah.
I was
Right.
from like 18 to.
Yeah.
I mean,
Funny
recently, yeah.
story.
You are so lucky you
One
had
night-
Alexa
You
because
are so
honestly,
lucky.
Alexa is obsessed with kids.
Yeah.
Like
thank
she's
God.
just
Well, thanks to you, because I wasn't
I
hiring
know, she
anybody.
didn't just-
Meredith said no.
Right.
I
I
didn't
said,
trust anyone.
I go, Meredith, you need a sitter. No.
I don't trust
Nobody
anybody.
is
I
staying
would
with
drag
my kids.
I would bring my kids. I've had all three of them in the car at showings. I would just bring them. I would, one night, Jerry was he was supposed to be coming home and I needed to leave. And we were like passing the buck
Right.
with the kids. And he forgot. He worked out. Oh, he stayed at the firehouse.
I think you just
Look
told
at
me
you,
this
still
story.
remember this. I remember.
fired up.
Kim's eyes
Kate
twitching.
was fired up. No, he forgot. And I was calling him and I ended up calling the firehouse. They were like, oh, he's in the shower. I'm like, God damn it. And I remember grabbing my neighbor Maria.
Yeah.
I grabbed Maria and she was young. And I was like, I need you to sit on my steps for 30 minutes. And she was like, oh my God. Okay. Because she didn't even like kids. She was like, and she told me years later, she's like, Kim, I was afraid of you that day. Because I
Yeah.
was always like, oh, when, can you
Yeah.
babysit? I was like, the horns
You
came
were
out.
you were enraged.
Yeah. But you know what? You guys all know I took a ton of time off this summer to spend with Vivian before she went to school. And the last night I was I really hardly worked at all this summer.
Good for
And
you.
I just wanted to be there. And she was
Yeah.
like, Vivian was like, I don't want you to feel like, she's like, I don't want to feel like I can't go out. I don't want to feel like, oh, I can't do this or
Right.
that because my mom's home. And I was like, that's not what I want. I want to be home when you come home. Like, I just want to be home because so much of her growing up years, I was just gone. Just wasn't home, or I was home for a little bit and then leaving. And so anyway, the last night in Florida before I flew home, dropping her at college, she said to me, she said, I grew up watching you work so hard and I got all of my work ethic from you.
Oh, I love it.
And she said,
Aw,
that's why it
Kimmy.
meant so much that you took all that time off this summer.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah,
And it
there
made
you
an
go.
impact. And I was so happy.
I love that.
that it made an impact. I mean, Jerry and I both hustle, and the kids know that. Our family motto is "We'll make more."
Yeah.
But we just hustle. Like, it's always what we've done. But I've been out of the house for so much of the
Right.
growing up years, and the weekends and the evenings and everything, and all the hockey games I've missed, and just everything.
Yeah.
But it all comes out in the wash, I guess.
Yeah. It
There for
does.
the important
Yeah, you
things.
can't have guilt.
No.
Pluses and minuses to everything.
Yeah.
That's-
You mom so hard.
I mom.
Kim will be like, I'm momming so hard right now. I can't talk. I'm like, all right, call you later.
Yeah, I'm momming right now.
She's momming.
Well,
I
momming
cannot meet for a
teenagers
cocktail.
is not something I anticipated. The time
Really?
involved.
I know.
I mean, I love teenagers.
Yeah.
It's actually my favorite age.
Momming
think?
Gene is
I
fun.
do.
Really?
Yeah, that was what I taught. That was
Yeah.
my pick. Like, they're so great.
What grade did you teach?
High school.
You did? For how long?
Not long enough. It was a bit.
Meredith was a teacher in Alaska.
Yeah.
Meredith lived a million
File
lives.
that under big surprises.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I loved the teaching part.
Why did you live in Alaska?
I was teaching.
You went to Alaska specifically
By
for a teaching
Kim,
job?
by herself in her
Wow.
That's
20s.
just how Meredith is.
Yeah.
In her
Wow.
20s.
That's amazing.
Yeah. But raising teenagers is just so much more time intensive than I had. That part I didn't anticipate.
And the awkward conversations.
oh, tons of them.
So many awkward
Yeah.
conversations.
Oh.
Well, because
Well, and everyone's hormones are raging.
everyone's hormones are raging, but the other part is like they're
Mine's still on.
slowly seeing you as something different, and I'm seeing them as something different, and so you start to get to a point of like, can I have this conversation? Can I be candid
Yeah.
about like
Yeah.
of
They're like real humans now.
they're real
not-
humans
yeah.
now, yeah, and you don't I texted Braden at 2:41 in the morning last night because I was up and I knew he was sleeping,
What
but
did you text him?
a poem he had written when he was a kid.
What, a picture?
Was it
It
cute?
was a poem he had written that he wanted me to find, and I couldn't find it. I had it in my notes, and I was like, "Did you get the poem this morning?" He's like, at 2:41, Mom." And
I was up.
I was, but those are he doesn't need to hear that. This is what happens when you get older. You're up
Right.
in the middle of the night, whether it's whatever, and
Yeah.
you always wonder like what types of things to disclose and what not. Anyway,
Yeah.
moving on.
The poem.
The poem.
Yeah.
Can you read the poem?
So I have a son the same age as Kimmy's. They go
Yes.
to the same school.
Our boys are together in school.
Yeah. Is he going on Saturday?
No,
There's
I don't
a-
even know what Saturday
There's a
is.
music event?
Oh, is it the Keith Lockhart?
No.
Speak
Oh, I
of
do.
thing?
I did sign up for that.
I didn't sign up for that.
I love Keith Lockhart.
Yeah.
Who is that?
He's the conductor for the Boston Pops.
It's M something. It's some competition.
His son is also, his two boys go to our son's school, and his son is in our boy's grade.
Oh,
And
he is?
Keith
is in-
Lockhart's?
Dean is in band with him. And I'll be like, what does he say? And he's like, and talking about Keith's son. And Dean goes, he says, practice, practice, practice.
What does Dean play? I forget.
The saxophone.
I
And
love
then
the sax.
B is the bass.
Yeah, they could be in a jazz band together.
Yeah.
There
Yes,
you go.
yep.
That
Yeah.
is so
Dean has
funny.
skills.
Do you have to play a sport? I mean, an
No.
instrument there?
No, and they have to do that elective, like they have to sign up for
It's a pain in the ass. He has to do it in the summer.
PE
Yeah.
in the summer.
Braden has
I'm not
to
a fan.
take.
Ugh.
He's
He has
a
to do
two-sport
what?
athlete. And he
Why do
has
they
to
make
take-
things do?
They
Gym.
have to take 2 weeks of
It's ridiculous.
phys ed in the summer.
Don't all the kids, they don't all play sports there?
They do, but I think it'll change over time. They just got a $10 million grant, that money going into
Yeah.
arts and
Good.
whatever. And it shows their value system with the music program,
Yeah.
Yeah.
unfortunately. But
Wow.
whatever.
I want to see Chicago with Whitney Levitt.
I love her.
Do you want to go? Do you want to go?
Yeah.
It's
I
in
don't
New
know
York.
what name
Yeah.
of it is.
She was the
Secret
one
Life
of,
of Mormon Wives.
You don't?
No.
Oh.
Do you watch the Mormon Wives show?
No.
You would.
I don't watch any reality TV.
Oh, it is.
This is as much
trash.
reality as I
It's-
get.
I binged
I
it
don't
in
watch
2 days.
anything.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
don't watch
it's
anything.
they're all Mormon. They all got married at like 19, had kids, got divorced. Now they're dating again. Some of
my
them have been
God.
divorced like twice already. They're younger than me. All of them. They look
Wow.
old. They look so much older than me. They all have Botox. Everything.
They're not allowed to drink coffee in the morning when you're a Mormon.
You
But
can't
they can get
drink
Botox,
alcohol.
But
and
you
get
can drink
divorced, but
lots of soda,
you
but you
can't
can't
drink
drink
so
coffee.
they can't do coffee
Yeah.
and they can't.
Because it's caffeine, right?
Yes,
They
and they can't have.
caffeine.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So they'll do like people. They said that people will be in the drive-through for the sodas at like 6 a.m, and they get dirty sodas. So they'll do like Diet Coke with vanilla creamer, lime. It sounds delicious.
But that has caffeine, no?
I don't know how they get around that. Yeah.
Well,
Who
Seems
knows?
like a
It's all
lot of
made up.
regulations.
we don't know.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
fake?
Well, who knows?
They said that it's always changing, the Mormon rules.
My sister-in-law's Mormon. She doesn't do any of that.
No,
No.
I don't know.
Guys gotta go.
It's too much for me to handle.
I don't know what
nothing
to
to
say.
say.
There's nothing to say about them. Yeah.
We have
Well,
nothing.
nothing
I
to
need
say.
lip gloss.
Who doesn't want to hear about the polygamy? I mean, that's the part that we all go for, right?
I love polygamy.
Well, none of these wives have multiple, or none of
Okay.
these husbands have multiple wives.
I mean, that's
But what's that
wild.
show
But what's
with
really
that guy
the draw
Cody,
for
and he has
that?
like
Yes.
10 wives?
That's what I'm
That's gross.
saying. That
Very
was the
few
thing.
people
Sissy
are a
wives.
10.
That was the thing.
Why would you want to share your husband?
Very few people are a 10. Like, why? What makes it worth it?
I have no idea. I don't.
I don't understand the appeal.
I don't know either.
I don't know that there's a big appeal though, is there? Isn't it
Is it
illegal?
just religion?
No.
Well,
I think
in
it's
Utah,
illegal.
it's not.
It is.
Oh, so how do you get around that?
They do it in
What?
secret.
No one?
Polygamy.
I think I'll try it. I'm always up
Should
for
I be a
something.
sister wife?
Yeah.
I mean,
You'd be the best looking one on the show.
Yeah.
Stop.
You're
making
the
me-
prettiest.
stop making me-
Imagine. I think there's lots of abuse in those situations. So.
Oh, it's
It sounds awful.
one of
And
them
this
was
girl's like 11.
one of
who's
them was
getting
just,
married to
uh,
an 80-year-old man.
well. One of the girls on the show was just arrested for domestic violence.
Oh.
Yeah.
Her and her baby daddy.
But she
Was
did
horrible.
it. But she did it 3 years ago, and the Bachelorette knew about.
Well, that's
this.
what I'm saying.
Oh,
so
this is the
she's
girl in The
actually going to
Bachelorette.
sue
Yeah.
ABC, Hulu. They already saw this video years ago.
Right.
It was horrific, but they were already aware of this situation.
Was she?
She was arrested.
Oh, she was the perpetrator.
Well,
She was
there's a lot.
drunk. She was drunk, and she was throwing cheers at her.
The
baby's
child was
daddy,
there.
and the child was in the room.
It's actually a horrifying video.
It is. But Bachelorette already knew about this because it was from 3 years ago.
So the
and when
Bachelorette
you
canceled her season.
and when you try
I
out for the
read that.
Bachelorette, I mean, they dig up everything they can possibly dig up. So
So
this was not a surprise.
This was public knowledge.
So why would they have pursued that with her?
Right, because then
Because
somebody
a new video came out.
Because they
Some-
did it all on purpose because they knew that we'd be talking about it right
somebody
now.
leaked the video, and it was Dakota.
The baby daddy sold it
Someone.
to TMZ.
Yeah.
I bet you ABC leaked the video.
No,
They
the baby
prob-
daddy sold it to TMZ.
He told us, yeah, he got
But
lots
don't
of money.
you think ABC knew about this in advance?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
but-
saying.
Because it caused a scandal right out
Yeah,
of the
but
gate.
what happened is that he sold the video, so then they were screwed. So then they couldn't air the season.
I think
I
they're
bet it
still
was
gonna
all
air it.
planned. I bet it was all planned out of the gate.
But what about those poor guys on The Bachelorette that
all looking for their
took
minute of fame.
Months out of their
lives, quit their jobs, flew to LA to be on the show, and to possibly have their
Alexa,
lives changed.
Do you know what the
And
contracts
now
are
it's
like that they
scrapped.
sign?
They don't get paid either.
No.
Right? They don't get paid.
I know, but this was like their big.
They thought maybe
It
they
was
would
their
become
big break.
famous.
it was their big break, and
Alexa, maybe you should reach out to some of them, honey.
They could just put them on another show.
maybe. Hi, you don't want Taylor? I'm available.
Taylor Frank Paul.
I
And
will
she already,
not beat you.
wait. And she got engaged at the end, but then she already broke up with him.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, they already.
I don't watch any of these shows.
I don't either.
Well, you know,
It's so good. If you need trash
It is
TV,
not
Sounds
good.
awful.
it's so good.
sometimes
Sounds chaos.
It is. I
I
love
want
it.
to watch things that are easy and calm and happy.
New Virgin River.
I watched the whole
Really?
season.
You
You
did?
did?
Of course,
I'm just on like 2, 3.
I think
I
I've
watched it when I was
watched-
ill.
I've
It's
watched
very
like 1.5
calming.
seasons.
What's it about?
Virgin River.
Yeah.
Oh, you should watch
It's
it.
on
not
a-
deep. It's so light.
Yeah,
It's
it's about a
like-
nurse who left like California, the big city in California, and
I watched
became
that
a nurse out in this
first
Virgin
episode.
River
I watched
area.
the first
And it's
season.
like the doctor is like the town doctor. Doc.
It's a cute little
just- it's
small
like a small town.
Yeah, it takes
I love
off-
that.
yeah.
It's
Not
like,
deep
You know
at
what's
all.
really
Yeah.
good?
The
that
local
gets
bar.
It's like
no
Schitt's Creek.
action
Yeah.
is Heart of Dixie.
Oh, I've not heard of
I've
it.
not
It
heard-
is
Oh.
such a good show.
Heart of
I've
Dixie.
heard of it.
What
And-
channel?
It's
At
not on
Netflix,
anymore,
right?
but it's
Oh.
on like Netflix. You can watch it anytime.
Huh.
You can watch it.
Well,
Heart of
I
Dixie
just
with Rachel Bilson.
regrettably watched The Beast in Me. Don't watch it.
I'm not watching that.
Oh, was
What
it
about
scary?
Lincoln Lawyer? I have
have
a little
not watched
crush.
Or was it
Terrible.
psychological?
I have a
I've
crush
not
on the
watched
It's
lawyer.
very
Fine.
violent at the end. It was
I don't want to watch anything with violence.
I don't either.
I don't want to watch
No.
anything with. Like,
I
a
don't
lot of
like
shooting.
psychological
I don't
thrillers. I
either.
don't like.
Like I'm like it's too stressful.
I won't watch
don't wanna watch
sports.
this.
No, nothing.
Like I just
Yeah.
don't want to watch.
I don't
it,
usually
but I'm
watch it, but-
Running
Well,
out
I
of
did. I
things
just
to
finished
I think
Yellowstone.
Lauren told me it
I
was
love
good. That's why I
Yellowstone.
watched
that I
it.
won't.
Oh,
Beast in Me.
discuss.
I was like,
Yeah.
all right. I think it was Lauren.
I like reality
Like, at the
TV.
end, I'm like, ugh.
Anything mob related.
Well, that's usually violent.
That's my.
you had to.
I like old stuff. I like the old Yellowstone and like.
I loved
1882
Yellowstone.
And like
Did you like the one
historical
before
fiction.
that,
All of them.
1923?
Loved
Should I
them.
watch that now?
Yes.
Well, I got to finish Landman, and then
Oh my
I'll
God,
go to-
1923 is so
Land
Okay.
Man.
Well, now I want a cowboy.
Yeah.
Now I want to go ride
Oh.
horses.
I mean, who doesn't?
Why don't you go out to Texas?
Maybe.
I would say 1923 is the best of them.
Is
Really?
it?
Oh.
I loved
Is
Yellowstone.
it very violent?
Oh no.
Well, at the
It's-
end of Yellowstone, I'm like,
Maybe
it's
I'd watch
enough
that.
already with the land.
I'm watching Shrinking.
You're
Totally
selling it or
different.
you're not.
you
It's
fall in
enough.
love with
Shrinking
the
is
main
good.
characters.
Who's in it?
Who?
Harrison Ford.
Mom, you've
Which one?
seen it.
Since Shrinking.
I have.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
No, I
Oh, it's
haven't.
about the therapist. Oh,
It's so
Alexis
funny.
watched. She loved it because it's all
Wait.
therapist.
I
I
love
think
it.
I did
It's
see
so
that.
funny. It's actually really funny.
With what's the main character's name? The guy.
Jason, I think
I
it's
love
Jason
him.
Segel.
Yeah.
Wait, we're watching Rooster right now. Rooster is with Steve Carell
Oh,
and
yeah,
I love him.
and Anthony's He's like a nephew. His sister-in-law's. But he's a writer on it. Alain.
Really?
Alain Bala. Yes,
I
and
love
he's
that.
on the credits, and he wrote episode 6.
Wait, do you watch TV with Aunt?
Well, yeah, it depends.
Is there some shows that you watch together and then others you can watch by
yeah.
yourself?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's like Alexa and I.
He's mostly watching sports.
Where do you
Yeah.
guys watch TV?
Anthony watches sports downstairs, and I go right up to the bedroom area.
Oh, okay.
I put on my eye patches, on my face cream.
I need a TV in my room.
Sean committed the most violent offense to me last night.
Did he watch an episode without you?
Wait till you guys hear. You're going to be angry.
What did
over
he
this.
do?
Okay.
I'm already pissed.
So I'm trying to get healthy, like cutting out some bad winter habits.
Yeah.
Right? Nothing crazy, but just like, let's just
Sugar.
get back on track. Sugar and alcohol, right?
Yeah.
Cutting back. So 9:30 last night, 9 o'clock, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to like snack and I'm going to go to bed and wind down like you're supposed to wind down, right? So I go to my bedroom, blinds down, one light on, a puffy pillow, calm, quiet.
Yeah.
So nice, right?
Yeah.
My husband comes in who needs to pack to go to California this morning.
No.
He walks in the room. This is worse. Flips the lights on.
That is nasty.
Oh.
behavior.
I could have been violent with him. I was.
What did you
like,
say?
How
what the
dare
fuck? That's what I said.
I would have
And
called
he
the
was like,
police.
what? I said, this is what, because recently I've been locking the door when I'm like, need my time out or want to get dressed by myself.
Wait,
He
what
lock
about-
your
bedroom door.
Wait, what
Yeah,
about when
he's
he
like,
goes, bang, bang,
He
bang, bang?
banged on it recently. Why did you? I'm like, because you have no respect for the fact that I am having quiet time or I want privacy.
Right.
You just blaze right in here. You're like my dog who just like slams
Symbiotic
the
dog.
door open, flips the light on.
And then
Rude.
what? Throws the
9:30
suitcase
at
on the
night.
bed and starts packing?
It was on the floor, and he's like, "I need to pack." I'm like, "You are
Oh my
what?
God.
I could.
I
Who
am.
does Were you that?
Were you raging?
I am outraged.
I did, but then I was like, "Bring it back, because you need to have calm right now."
Wow.
Yeah. Seriously.
Wow.
This man.
You
And
know,
he traveled today.
Thank God.
Good.
I won't see him till Saturday, so it's fine.
Absence makes the
I
heart
was
grow
like,
fonder.
you
Wow,
know,
that
who
is-
does
Yeah.
that?
That's
Who
a
does
violent offense.
That-
Would
violent.
you agree?
Yes.
Were
So
you
violent.
reading? Were you just really relaxing? Were you watching TV?
No, I had my phone. I was just, I
Yeah.
was totally unwinding.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
calm space.
The flip of the light
The flip
Oh,
of
would
the
have
light.
sent me
awful.
into a rage.
I did.
Like, that's rude.
The light
It was
flip.
so rude.
Who flips a light like that?
Exactly.
I don't
That's
even
what
know
I
what to
said.
say.
Jerry can barely come into the
Exactly.
room if I'm like, even talking about like Liam coming into the house. Sometimes I'm sleeping and Jerry comes in and he's like quiet and I
Yeah.
go, who's there? And he's like, it's me.
yeah, husband.
Like, what are you freaking out about? It's
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, no, the light. Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm
The
sorry
light.
that happened. Are you
Exactly,
okay?
right? But I have eye mask.
Yeah.
I have earplugs.
Yeah.
And so when I was like, you know what? You have a solution for this. So I just put those on.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Out.
Hmm.
This is marriage, folks.
Yeah.
This
Jerry
is
and I usually
marriage.
don't watch TV together. Like we
No,
kind of
I
do
don't.
our own things
Yeah,
at night.
Same.
Yeah, because you have different interests.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless there's a really good show on that we want to watch together, then we'll do that.
Last week when Dean was homesick, he was binge watching Brooklyn 99, which is a very funny show. So he doesn't
I've
watch
never heard
any
of it.
shows. Yeah, it's a sitcom. It was like on like ABC or something like that, but it's like an old school sitcom, and it was on for years. I want to say there's like 8 seasons. and
We've
it's
never heard
wicked
of it.
funny.
No,
Andy
no.
Samberg, I think it is. Like the,
Oh, I like
the
Andy
guy from SNL.
okay.
Oh my God, like Terry Crew, like
Well, it's not that old then. Andy Samberg's like
no,
Alexis'
like
age.
it's like a few years ago. But
Yeah.
anyway, it's a really funny show, and it's the only show that Dean ever watches.
Really?
Otherwise, he's playing video games, scrolling TikTok, or like watching YouTube. So I was happy that he was like watching a show, and I was sitting with him watching it. Jerry comes in one night and he's like, "The Bruins game is on," and I was like, "You know what else is on?
How
Brooklyn
dare.
99.
Right.
I'm already watching something. We don't need you to suggest
How dare.
what else is on."
Right.
Like,
How
have 3
dare
other
you,
TVs in
Jared.
the house. You know what else is on? What we're watching. Feel free to join. But you know what? I like to sit in my family room and watch TV. Even that's the biggest TV. That's the biggest TV.
I love your family room.
It's the most
so
comfortable
cozy.
room. Jerry likes to watch whatever he's watching, like sports or news or whatever. But I like to be in there because my dog hangs out in there. And I like to be
With
Patting your dog.
I want to lay on my couch
Right.
with my dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're patting it and your blood
That's
pressure
fair.
goes down
Yes.
and
We're
it's
having our
comforting
time.
and you're having
Yeah.
your nighttime
We're
together.
having our time.
Funny, everybody has their routines though, huh?
Yeah. So I have to suggest other things to watch. But we're not on the same page at all about what we want to watch lately.
Oh.
Yeah. I stopped watching Yellowstone. I was watching Yellowstone.
Really?
But then there was a season, I want to say it was like the 4th
Well,
season.
it gets
that
repetitive.
It just
It's
got
enough.
really dark. And
Yeah.
it was like that storyline
I
where
agree.
like
I couldn't
the little kid.
I stopped with Beth
and
Dutton. I couldn't stand her.
I was like,
Neither
oh,
could I.
If I would get
and some
happy
people are like,
again
she's
once in a while,
iconic. I'm like,
done.
she's
Not iconic.
obnoxious.
And it's so fake. You're not like this big
Well, that's the
high-powered
problem.
beautiful
People
woman
can
and
be
be
that
an addict
miserable
like
all
that.
the time.
If I
That's
stop
great.
believing the character, I can't watch it anymore.
Yeah.
her Elise Bentley. That I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
Right. Yeah.
Elise
They were
Bentley.
losing.
Yeah.
They were losing the farm, but yes, she drives up in a
She's like, we
$200,000
can't
car.
afford it. I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't.
Yeah.
I didn't
It
watch
was getting
I
too
couldn't
much.
stand her.
I was like, I'm done with
And
this
I'm
show.
like, it was too much.
And she's an addict at the same time.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
is she?
hits someone in a bar with a beer bottle.
And doesn't
Who
get
does
arrested
that?
because like,
It was enough.
please.
Yeah. But they make her out like she's
Rip
a brilliant
loves her anyway.
businesswoman. Please.
I do love Rip.
I mean,
Who?
we all love her.
Rip.
Her husband.
Rip.
Or
Oh,
her
Rip.
fiance.
Rip basically has no social security number. He has no last name.
Who
Like,
was
how
it?
is this
kills
even?
people.
Yeah, it was getting a little
Alexa, do you still want to name your boys Sal,
AJ.
and Carmine
Maybe.
Jr.?
I have a client who just had a baby boy and named him Winslow.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cute?
Winnie.
What's-
Winslow.
What's going to be his nickname?
It's
I
like
don't know. He's not-
Winston
I bet
Churchill.
he's not going to have one.
There is
Meredith's
no
son
nick-
looks just like Winston. Looked like
Really?
Winston
Yeah.
Churchill
Yeah.
Baby.
when he was a baby.
I'm not a nickname person. So I,
I
don't
love
know.
a
I would
nickname.
call him a nick. I wouldn't call him a
Oh,
nickname.
Alexa doesn't call
Well,
anyone
except for
by their
Vivian,
name.
though. Your boys have one syllable names, so they wouldn't have
Yeah.
a nickname.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. No, I don't like nick. That's why they have their names because
Yeah.
there's like really no nickname.
Yeah.
Yes.
We went to a psychic last night, and the psychic told Kim
geez.
Lazarian, because the psychic goes, "Oh, your father came through. His name is Norty. Is his God-given name Norbert?
Norton.
Oh, Norton.
Norton. How do you say it? Norton.
Who's father?
Kim Norton.
But
Kim
she
Lazarian.
goes, "Oh, Norty's holding a baby, and it's going to be his namesake."
What's
Oh
his
my
maiden
God.
name? What's her maiden name?
Aronson.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So this morning I went on ChatGPT and took Norty's picture and made it into a baby face. And I said, "This will be Norty.
Baby
Norty's-
Norty.
Baby Norty Snitovsky."
So who came through for you guys?
My grandmother, her mother came through. Her bio father came through.
Yep.
How far in advance did you have to book with Julie? She's like books like a year out.
We did. It was a private reading,
Oh, okay.
so I don't know if that's different.
Oh, okay.
But
But there was like 10
no, we
of us
texted
or
her for
11
some
of us.
dates. Our friend Sam, who's like her, works for her. So Sam was like, "These are Julie's dates.
Okay.
Let us know."
Julie
Oh, good.
Clapp.
That's great.
She has her own podcast now.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to see if she'll come on our podcast.
She was so amazing.
She did.
Everything
She went
was
around to
spot
each
on.
person, and people came out.
We were all hysterical. We were
except for
all
Kim, who can't cry because she's.
heavily medicated.
But then Julie Clapp told her it was okay she doesn't cry because people look at her for strength.
Oh.
So Kim said,
That's
"Can you
nice.
just pinch me and see if I'll cry?"
Wait, who came?
I wouldn't cry if somebody pinched me.
Lauren
Lois came through.
Lois
Yep.
Lois
What
Jane
did she
came
say?
through. She said that she really didn't want to be a burden towards the end, but she did enjoy the attention.
Oh.
Like, yep, that checks out.
My sister goes, "That is really perfect. That is so mom."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a yeah.
It's just a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But
It was amazing.
it's always fun. You should do it.
Who came out for you, Alexa?
Mimi,
Oh, okay.
and it was more of like they were just kind of like
They were kind of talking about Alexa's soul.
yeah,
Oh, what were they
And
saying?
just
like
black-
that. I'm very
black as night?
I'm very
Oh.
empathetic.
Well, you are.
I take on people's energy
Oh,
way
okay.
too much. I
Okay.
need to learn how to
Kind of-
separate.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But also, like they were saying that like my soul was not meant to like be in the same thing for so long. That's why I kind of like I've been like college. I was at 3 different colleges. Like I
Oh.
can't be stagnant for too long.
Okay.
Like at least like with real estate, every day's different. Like I can kind of do
Yeah.
my own thing, but right?
Yeah.
It was basically just the gist of like, that's how
Keep
my soul
moving.
is.
Yeah.
I
Right.
can't, like, even like my apartment, like, it was time to move on.
Yeah.
Like, I can't be stagnant for too
And
long.
then people
Oh.
can really be themselves around you.
I
right?
recorded the whole thing. It was actually
yeah.
like really touching and
It was.
eye-opening. It was amazing.
that.
I know. But she also did say that I could tap in. I'm pretty clairvoyant. I could tap into my potential
Really?
Oh.
to reading.
Oh.
You're deep.
Yes.
Do you feel comfortable with that?
I would love to.
I
That
would
would be
love
my
to.
dream job.
Oh, really?
Yes, to be a medium. Yeah. I wish.
Huh.
Like, I get the chills constantly. And she's like, that's for a reason. Like,
Oh.
yeah. Because I'm always like, I have the chills.
Alexa Ventresco goes, I think that's how you show emotion.
She's like, I think that's inappropriate. You're
By
gonna
getting the chills.
Well, because
constantly getting
she'll be like,
chills.
I had the best dinner. I'm like, oh, I just got the chills. Like, tell me more. She'll be like, that's weird. But like little things. She'll be like, oh, like I saw an angel number today. And I'm like, I have chills. I don't know. I'm just very empathetic.
I get
and
the
I'm
chills
very,
too.
take on a lot of
Actually,
energy. And
I would make a great I would make a really good judge on American Idol.
Oh.
Because when somebody comes out and sings and I get the goosebumps, they go on.
Oh.
Yeah. And sometimes they'll turn around for people. I'm like, nope, I didn't get the goosebumps.
Your instincts are good.
yeah,
Very, very good.
that's what she said about
yeah,
me too.
but it was great. So, Julie Clapp, if you want a private reading,
I trust your instincts.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have
Mine-
nothing to add about that.
Yeah.
Like any of that stuff.
Oh,
I've
you don't
never done
believe in it?
anything.
Are you
No,
a
I do
believer?
believe in it.
Some people
Wait, are
aren't.
you going to have your big party this year for the ladies
Yes.
and the tarot card reading?
Yes.
What are you doing?
My ladies' night. My ladies' night. It's
Are you
May
having it at
19th.
Novara?
Yep.
What do? You have a ladies' night?
I have a ladies' night.
It's for her
Yeah,
clients.
for my
It's
clients.
amazing.
Oh, brilliant.
It's the
fun.
best event.
I get tarot card readers.
Yep.
Oh.
And I actually just booked it for May 19th.
She has appetizers, flowing, drinks.
Drinks.
Oh my God. How
And you know what?
fun.
I don't
And
even
everybody
really
shows
talk about
up.
business.
Everyone.
But I
No.
get nervous because what if
it's-
people don't show up? But I don't
Kim,
ask
it's a
people to
packed house
RSVP.
every year.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. You come this year.
I love
It's
it.
just like a beautiful collection of women. There was a couple
Yeah.
men, but mostly,
No, they're real. No, I don't think so.
I think Dan
no,
came for a minute.
I feel like
2
Anthony
years
came.
ago, Dan came.
yeah. But I
Ladies'
have
night
met, I have
plus Dan.
personally met a bunch of amazing women that I
Yeah.
still on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
Naira, I love her. Like
Right.
That's
she's an
kind of
Eastern
why
girl.
I did it because I was like, I want to do a client appreciation event, but I also like I didn't want to have couples, like families, like it's too many. Then you can only have like 20 clients or 20
Right.
couples, and then it gets complicated, and they all have kids, and they can't both go. So I was like, I'm just going to invite the women, and there were so many women that I've done business with that I wanted to connect together. I wanted like them to meet each other for like different business purposes, or like I felt like they had connections, or they would link up really well, or they have kids similar ages and they're both new to town, stuff like that. So just making nice connections. I'm a connector. That's how I feel about it. I'm a connector. I like connecting good people.
It's so
It's
much
fun.
fun. Yeah, I
so
met,
glad that
I
you guys
met
had
such
fun.
I
amazing
love it.
women last year.
Yeah.
Are you having the same tarot card readers?
Yeah. They told everyone that they were going to meet the loves of their lives
on
in
the
October.
beach. Me and Monique were like, yes! We were so excited. Nothing.
Nothing.
They told me 3
Maybe
years
I'll ask
ago
that
I'd
place
meet
for different tarot readers.
I'd meet someone on the beach. Didn't meet them. Then they said October you're gonna meet the love of your life. Didn't meet
I
them.
don't think anybody can predict the future.
No.
You can predict your own future. You can make your own future.
Mm-hmm.
You are in charge of your future.
Yeah. I don't think anybody can kind of, like a mystique, can
Hmm.
predict it. But I do
Girls,
think.
But
Yeah.
clairvoyant
I
people
believe in
and
that.
people that, read the tarot cards and stuff, I think that they really do help people follow a path.
Yeah.
They can like give people insight into what might be down
That's
the
like my
pipe.
friend Lindsay. She does
Yeah.
she reads our cards all the time, and it's
Yeah.
it's really insightful
Yeah.
and it's spot on too.
Wait, Julie Clapp last night with Lauren.
Oh, it was crazy.
What?
It was crazy. Well, we have to go. We're out of time.
I'll tell you off.
Okay.
I'll tell
Kimmy, do you
off
want to
with
come
you.
back another day?
I would love
Did you
to
have
come
so
back
much
and- I
fun?
We
had
love you,
so
Kay
much
Pal.
fun.
Thank
you
you,
for
Kay
having me.
Pal. All right, girls.
Thanks for coming, ladies.
Have a good
I can't believe
day.
the hour's over.
It's done. Adam said we're done.
All right.
Okay, bye.